how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. How we live it, how we live it. They don't love her, they just love her. How we live it, how we live.
It's the NBA. On 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. Russell kicks to Hibbert. He gets stolen by Randall. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is up there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he gets it to go. The Lakers on D.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action.
And that one's good by Kobe.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And stolen by Russell. And Kobe, here we go. Hibbert kicks to Randall. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Hibbert. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Pass to Randall. And again, the Lakers no good.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far, far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
And the second free throw, good. And for the Lakers against the rest of the West last year, they only went 9-43, Greg, in their own conference matchups.
Yeah, and never a good sign when less than half of your wins come against your own conference. The Lakers know they have a long road ahead of them to get back to their years of Western Conference dominance.
And he gets it to go.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Russell passes to Bryant. Hibbert dishes to Russell. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Took the opportunity when...
Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 헤야오 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 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 비맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가
Lakers continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside, Doris Burke. Randall kicks to Hibbert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And now the Lakers starting group. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is up there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. Here's Drummond. That one a little long. And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Caldwell Pope on the money with the shot from the left block. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points. Russell kicks to Hibbert. Clarkson dishes to Hibbert. No good off the back of the rim. Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shoots the 3. That's good from Harris on the assist by Drummond. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Just a bit of an up and down year for the Pistons last season. Had some long winning streaks and some long losing streaks for first-year head coach Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah, Kevin, some would say it was addition by subtraction because they really went on that big run after they released Josh Smith. 7 straight wins for them at one point, and they also did have some giant lows.
You know, those giant lulls were a big part of the Pistons season. I mean, their biggest losing streak was 13 straight losses, and a lot of that you attribute to their defense. Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game.
And the Pistons also went into a slump after they traded for Reggie Jackson. 1-9 after the trade deadline. That they would end the season on a better note, but truly they were streaky last season. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Morris. Clarkson passes to Hibbert. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Harris.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Last year, the Lakers did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year, as you might expect for a team trying to find the right combination.
Yeah, they were also near the top in the league in bench minutes played. So whether you start or come off the bench last year in L.A., you'll see plenty of action. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Out to the right wing. Knocked away.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's Hibbert with the drive. And Russell gets it to go. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Harris. On the wing, Jackson. With the shot. Here's Tolliver. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Bryant, that's for two. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down. Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Shoots from 12. That's good on the jump shot.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Harris. The Pistons rebound. Misses in close. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Russell gets it to go.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 6. Here's Drummond. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Tie game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far.
Well, we know prior to last season, the Pistons handed the car keys over to Stan Van Gundy. He had some early hiccups, but overall, I think they're headed in the right direction. He's a proven winning coach in the NBA.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is up there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. Russell kicks to Clarkson. No good with the layup. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Up top, Meeks. The shot. Tolliver dishes to Johnson. It's stolen by Randall.
Well, that was very sloppy, untidy on that pass. It has to be a lot sharper than that. That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
The drive by Russell. And that one's good. Russell's got 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Fans had a hard time finding their way to the stadium last season for the Pistons, at the bottom in several home attendance categories last year.
Yeah, that's right in Auburn Hills.
I know.
I mean, they used to go a lot when they were winning championships. But to be fair to those fans, it was hard at times to watch the Pistons play. I mean, they could get cold and really struggle on their home floor.
And for the Pistons, a lot of their woes here at home were due to defense. I mean, their 18-23 home record comes from allowing too many good looks for their opponents.
Tolliver kicks to Baines. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the Pistons, how about starting out 2-13 at home? I mean, they did turn it around afterwards, going 16-10 to finish out the season. At least they seem to be headed in the right direction.
Jackson passes to Baines. Jackson dishes to Baines. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Clarkson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
It's deflected. Randall no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aaron Baines. Morris comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Russell gets it to go.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And here's Morris for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Outside, Kobe. Second chance shot. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
The Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. Kobe kicks to Russell. Back to Bryant. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Harris. And Meeks kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Harris against Bryant. Free throw line jump shot. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Harris. Morris has got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
That athletic.
Yeah.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. That's good. And it's a 3-point Piston lead. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Up in time. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's Detroit up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys,